80% of our thoughts are repetitive and unproductive. And I would guarantee that a majority of those thoughts that we have that are repetitive and unproductive are negative thoughts. With that being said, this video on 6 meditation hacks for beginners will break down how I myself, who I would describe as still a beginner with meditation, has kind of evolved my practice. And I felt that it was necessary for me to share these tips with you because meditation has helped me so much. If you don't know my story, I have a long background of eating disorders and all kinds of negative stuff. I had really low self-esteem. I would consider myself depressed, although I was never clinically diagnosed. I had a really bad limiting mindset, and with that being said, everywhere I turned, I found the negative in every situation. And I always thought people were judging me, and I'm proud to say that at this point in time in my life, I have progressed. While not every single thought that I have is a positive thought, I have evolved to a more gratitude-filled lifestyle and mindset, and a positive mindset on top of that. So I wanted to share with you the 6 things that have helped me. So the first tip is you gotta love yourself where you're at. All right, walk into this without any expectation. You're not going to just sit down your first time meditating, or even like your first month of meditation, and just knock out a 30-minute meditation and come out of it just clear-minded and you had like a lucid dream and all kinds of crap. Like, you're not going to have an out-of-body experience your first couple of times, if not your first month or whatever. Just look for this to be something that is going to progress with time. So don't walk into this thinking that you have to be perfect, because with that kind of expectation, you're just going to set yourself up for a letdown. So love yourself, currently where you are, and just accept this as a journey in your fulfillment to a much better, stronger connection to yourself. The second thing is this is a powerful, powerful quote I heard. But prayer is when you talk to God, and meditation is when you listen to God, or source. I identify source instead of God. But anyway, so take the time during your meditation practice to really just open your mind up and listen. Try to quiet your mind as much as possible. But really just look for this to be a time where you are just in the present moment. You're not focused on what's happened in the past. You're not focused on what's happening in the future. You're just committed to the moment right here in and of itself. And you are resonating with that moment, and you're trying to find the beauty within the current moment. That is going to help you with your meditation journey. Third thing is have a comfortable environment. Do your meditation somewhere, preferably outdoors, out in nature, breathing in the fresh prana, so that you can just be surrounded by luscious scents, the nature all around you, instead of being stuck somewhere stuffy or somewhere where it might be just an irritating atmosphere for you anyway in general. Find a happy place for yourself and go there. Now, not every meditation you're going to do is perfect, and sometimes you're going to have to, dial it down a notch and just meditate in the place where you are. Whether that be you're at work and you need to take a deep breath and just kind of meditate on what's going on. But, when you have the power to control your surroundings, definitely find a beautiful atmosphere, a beautiful environment for you to really just connect with your higher self. Fourth is breath work. So, all right, you got your environment, you understand that this isn't going to be perfect, so now what? How do you even meditate? So, understand that, meditation is you're trying to clear your mind, you're trying to connect with your higher self, and through doing that, you really should focus on your breath. So what I do when I meditate is I try to clear my mind as much as possible. And through clearing my mind, I have to really focus on my breath. So I take a nice deep inhale in. For a count of 4, I hold the inhale, hold that breath in my lungs. Try to get it deep within your belly, deep. And just hold it for 4, and then exhale for 4. Inhale, hold, and then exhale for 4. Focus on that. Now understand that you are going to come in and out of remembering and focusing on your breath work. You are going to have times where your mind is going to trail off, and just accept it. Accept it for what it is. You know, what we tend to do as human beings is we've been conditioned to see something that we didn't want to do, that we didn't intend to do, and we punish ourselves for it. This isn't a time of punishment. So if you notice that your mind has trailed off and that you are no longer focused, just recognize it for what it is and dial it down. Bring yourself back, and don't shame yourself for losing track of where you're supposed to be at in the present moment. So just dial it down as much as you can. And remember, try to take a nice deep inhale in through your entire body. Try to fill your stomach. Go beyond just a chest breath. Go into your stomach. A nice count of 4. Hold it for 4. Exhale for 4. Repeat that for as much as you can. Try to work up to 5 minutes. Working up to 1 minute may be hard enough for you because you have a lot of shit on your plate, and that's totally cool. But like I said, recognize and love yourself where you are, and then continue to progress as your practice gets stronger. So the 5th tip, 5th hack for meditation is to incorporate affirmations and gratitude. So yes, there is a point in your meditation where you should this is your own practice, so you're welcome to do whatever you want to do, but where you should kind of silence your mind. Sure, but I also like to incorporate affirmations and gratitude. I use my meditation as a time where I am looking at all around me and I'm just thanking everything. I'm grateful for everything that is around me, and I'm taking as much time necessary to reflect on all that I have to be thankful for, which is quite a lot. So use your meditation as a time to have a mental gratitude journal of all of the awesome things that you have in your life, and all of the awesome things that you don't have in your life too, because there is awesomeness in not achieving what it is that we really desire for ourselves, because in that you understand that maybe what you really want isn't necessary for your life. Anyway, so incorporate affirmations and gratitude. Another thing that I like to do with my affirmations is I like to repeat them out loud, because I feel a necessary, when you incorporate more of your senses, I feel that makes it even stronger. So my affirmations, some of them that I recite, is the universe is conspiring in my favor. I am healthy, I am happy, I am healed. I am a child of the universe. I use stuff that would resonate with me. Typically, what I do with my affirmations is I take an affirmation that I used to hold that was negative. So for instance, I used to think, I am fat, I'm ugly, and so that's why I say, I am healthy, I am healed, I am beautiful. I say those kind of things as a way to counteract all of that negative limiting beliefs I used to have in myself. And finally, the 6th tip that I have with meditation for beginners is please do this daily. And that's, a lot easier said than done, because I'm not perfect and I don't practice meditation as often as I should. That being said, think of meditation as a muscle, as any other thing that you need to do daily in order to see results. 1 meditation, 2 meditations, even a month of meditations, it's going to help for sure, but it's not a miracle cure. So the more often you practice your meditations, the more time you spend just being quiet and reflecting on what is happening at the present moment, the stronger connection you're going to be to your higher self, your source, your God, whatever it is that makes you feel alive. So thank you so much for checking out my video. If you thought this was helpful, like it, share it, subscribe to my channel, and namaste.